Hey Disco friends, I hope you've been enjoying playing After the Fall with your friends and strangers. After the Fall was one of the most anticipated games in 2021, and it was the most fun I've ever had playing co-op first-person shooter. I've played it with strangers on Steam VR, which you can see in this video of me showing the early gameplay footage, and recently I played the standalone version of After the Fall with my friends from the MRTV Next Dimension podcast on Quest 2, and we had an absolute blast. I was quite impressed with the way the developers managed to fit this game on a standalone headset, but of course the Quest 2 version looks noticeably different, and not in a good way, which is expected. And in this video I'll show you some of the most important details that I've noticed to be significantly different on Quest than they were on the high settings of PCVR. Before we dive in, there are two things that I want to mention. The first one is that there's a head strap giveaway announcement at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around. And the second one is that I'm super happy with a large number of VR games being released recently and planning their release next year. And specifically I want to mention this awesome upcoming game called The Patcher from Pixelity Games. The Patcher is a VR multiplayer co-op RPG shooter where you will choose one of two factions, team up with up to 8 players, and build a strategy together to defeat the opposing faction and the bosses. The Patcher will feature a leveling system and will have a single player mode, deathmatch mode, and a unique boss raid mode in which you will play against bosses as well as against other players, and it looks like an absolute blast. Pixelity Games launched a Kickstarter campaign and they are very close to reaching their goal, but they still need your help to back their project before December the 24th. Make sure to visit their Kickstarter page in the description to learn more about their project, their stretch goals, and what rewards you will get if you back it up. This looks like a really fun RPG game, so make sure to check out what they're doing, and if you like what you're seeing, consider backing up their campaign. And now back to After the Fall. I'll be using my own PCVR footage recorded on high settings with the GPU RTX 3080, and part of the footage are courtesy of VR Flight Sim Guy. Thanks Steve! Check out his channel and our gameplay video linked in the description. And of course like this video and subscribe to Disco VR. If you're ready, let's go! I want you to know that this video is not made to bash the Quest 2 version of After the Fall. We all know that the PCVR quality is better, so the point is just to show you what you can expect from both versions. We will start at the very beginning of the game. You can see some reflection on the floor in the PCVR version and the glowing case, which is not so glowing on the Quest 2 version. And of course the gun looks more detailed as well, but still overall, at the beginning the Quest 2 image looks pretty similar to the PCVR image, and when I first went outside I was actually pretty impressed that the visibility was pretty similar on both consoles. Slow down the video just a little bit to show you how different the look of this frozen man is when you look at him in the PCVR version and the Quest. But in general this part is pretty impressive on Quest 2 when compared to PCVR, but you can see how detailed the blood stains on the snow are in the PCVR version when compared to Quest. Well, on Quest it kind of looks like red ink splattered everywhere, and it's not as detailed as the one on the PCVR. But of course when it comes to zombie detalization, this is not even a competition anymore. The PCVR zombies look terrifyingly detailed. You can see every little piece of their rotting bodies, while on Quest most zombies are wearing some clothes, pretty much to avoid adding details and making the game lighter and easier to load onto a standalone VR device. The polygons on the zombies are painfully visible, especially when we compare it side by side to the PCVR game. Here you can also notice that in the PC version you've got a flashlight to illuminate dark areas in the game, while in the Quest version the game is made to look brighter. I'll show this later in the video as well. When you get frozen by this dude, for some reason in the Quest version you get this blue halo around the screen, but you get nothing in the PCVR version. I really enjoyed how nicely the light played on the character in the PCVR, and also, is it just me or the guy in Quest version looks much older than the guy in PCVR? Look at him, he looks really old. Now the next difference is something I didn't even know about until I checked out the recording of VR Flight Sim Guy. When I played with the MRTV squad, our characters looked completely different. All the characters that I saw on Quest 2 were wearing masks, so you couldn't really see anyone's faces, while on the PCVR not only they weren't wearing any masks, but the characters looked completely different. Just check out Sebastian from MRTV, the way I saw him on Quest 2 and the way Steve saw it on PCVR. Crazy, huh? Here again, the flashlight is the difference that really strikes the eye. When the hordes of zombies is crawling at you, the fast movement of the flashlight scanning them adds a whole new level of creepiness and depth, while the gameplay on Quest looks rather flat and is really missing that spotlight effect. Here's another good example of how the indoor locations on Quest 2 are made to look brighter so that you don't need that flashlight. I personally think that the outdoor locations on After the Fall in Quest version look a little better than the indoor locations, and I was pretty impressed with how the game looked overall. The Quest 2 game is just as bloody as the PCVR game, even though it does look a bit more fake. The colors in Quest had this weird yellow tint almost all the time. Just look at the difference in colors on the gloves. But when we cleared the level, there was no difference in the way we expressed our emotions.
Yeah, really, this is a junkie party.
This is the kind of party I like.
I like it. I like it.
Well done.
This is yeah. Oh yeah.
It was also interesting to check out the differences in the lobby, which is always in detail. Just check out this cracked floor in the PCVR version, which supports the lore of the post-apocalyptic world and destroyed buildings, while such minor details are obviously omitted in Quest 2. It was especially interesting to look at Luna, who is only the second person in Quest 2 version of the game who shows her face. She does look pretty similar though, but kind of like a cheap knockoff version of herself. And then of course, if you're on Quest, better not look at your gun too closely, but just check out how beautiful the gun and the gloves look on the PCVR version. Another difference that confused the heck out of us is this poster, which in my case was just a plain wall. Yes, some of the decorations, like this motivational poster, were removed from the Quest 2 version of the game as part of the optimization process. It really felt weird as half of the team saw the poster and the other half didn't. It's like we were playing in two parallel universes.
I can't see anything on that wall.
That's interesting.
What do you see?
A motivational poster with which says work together. The key to success is the ability to work together as one.
Really?
Ah, that's weird.
In order to fight with the last horde of the level and the final boss, all the members needed to step in the same orange area, which will then turn green. This part looked the same on both game versions, and now let's look at this last fight of the level.
Here we go.
Here they are.
Oh, behind me.
Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh, he was right there, Steve.
Yeah, a bit too close to comfort that was. On the walls as well. On the
This is definitely more powerful.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
This is a massacre! Oh wow, on the ceiling! Oh my god! Oh my god, they are like spiders!
Oh my god. Oh, it's a big guy,
Big one, big guy.
Where?
Two big guys.
Oh! Oh, there's two of them!
Keep looking behind me now. Paranoid.
God.
There's another one!
Another big guy.
Nice!
Fuck
Did we do it?
We are done. We did it.
It was easy!
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, pretty awesome in the apocalypse.
And that was it. We had a lot of fun playing together, and it was interesting to discover how the two versions of the game are different from each other. I still think that the Quest 2 version is pretty impressive, and you can really enjoy playing with your friends and have just as much fun as on the PCVR version. If you're interested to see more PCVR gameplay footage, check out my earlier video review linked here in the corner and in the video description, and let me know what you think about After the Fall on PCVR and on Quest 2. Which one are you playing and how are you enjoying the game? Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to DiscoVR for more fun VR content. A huge shout out goes to my patrons. You guys rock. If you also would like to become a supporter, please follow the link below. Your help to this channel is invaluable, so thank you so much for even considering it. Also, Christmas is the time when many new players are joining the VR world with Quest 2, so I'm giving away one official Elite strap for Quest 2 with the carrying case. Follow the link below to enter the Gleam contest and get a chance to win. Good luck to you all. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and as always, happy gaming!